Welcome friends. Let us go for a new lesson in inorganic chemistry, that is halogen family. Halogen, the meaning of halogen is like this. Halogen is salt producing, that is a set of highest electronegative elements always forms anions and available as salts in sea are said to be the halogens. Halogens are those which are more electronegative elements and which are readily converted to the anions and which are present in the form of salts and which are available in sea. Such kind of elements are said to be the halogens. The position of the halogens in the periodic table. Look at the periodic table. Whereas in this periodic table, halogens are present at this shaded portion. That is next to right end of the periodic table. This is right end next to the right end of the periodic table. These are non-metals. These are more electronegative. These are lack by one electron to get the inert configuration, that is octet configuration, because these are next to the inert gases. That's what they readily take up the electron and as converted as anions. As an anion, it is counterbalanced by some cation and it is available. It is generated. Otherwise, it is having its major source as C. In C, these are present in the form of salt, and that salt is consisting of anions. That anion is generated from these particular elements. Hence, these are said to be the halogens. The elements of halogen and the corresponding electronic configuration and the atomic number. These are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine as well as astatine. Whereas the symbolic representation is F, Cl, Br, I followed by At. Astatine is radioactive element, hence it is indicated with the star mark. Corresponding atomic numbers are 9, chlorine 17, bromine 35, whereas iodine 53, astatine is 85. This is one number less towards the octet configuration containing inert gases. This is neon 10 less by 1, that is 9, whereas it is argon 18 less by 1, that is 17. Similarly, argon, krypton, xenon, radon related atomic numbers less by one particular number. These fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine will be resulted. Whereas the general electronic configuration is, after looking this, the general electronic configuration is Ns2Np5. Ns2Np5 is the general electronic configuration. In that, if you go for fluorine, 2s2 2p5, whereas chlorine 3s2 3p5, whereas bromine 4s2 4p5 in association with this is having 3d10, and similarly here it is having 4d10 and here it is having 5d10 followed by 4f14. This is the configuration related to the halogens. Whereas after looking at the configuration, the valency shell configuration remains same, but whereas the anti-penultimate shell, this is the shell which is next to the valency shell is said to be the penultimate shell. The penultimate shell electronic configuration differs. Here it is having only 2 electrons, but in this case here it is having 8 electrons, and remaining cases it is having 18 electrons in each. Therefore, due to this particular reason, though valency configuration is same, having similarity, having gradation in properties, whereas this gradation is also varies one from the other in such a way that the penultimate shell configuration of remaining 3 elements, that is bromine, iodine, astatine, will be same. Hence, this particular set out of fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine as well as astatine, these are having same outermost electronic configuration and the same penultimate configuration. Hence, this set is maintaining a regular gradation in properties, whereas fluorine and chlorine differs from this particular set because fluorine penultimate shell is having 2 electrons, whereas chlorine is maintaining 8 electrons. This particular set behaves as something else. Whereas in these two also, fluorine differs from chlorine because here it is having only 2 electrons, here it is having 8 electrons, remaining 3 are having 18 electrons. Due to this particular reason, fluorine differs from the chlorine, and the set of fluorine and chlorine once again differs from the remaining halogen family elements, and those are bromine, iodine, followed by what? S-statin. Let us go for some important points related to the introduction portion of the halogens. Halogens are very reactive because after taking one electron, it is converted to X minus, that is halide ion. It is very stable. Stable implies what? Lot of amount of heat energy will be liberated. The stability is due to octet configuration. They readily take up the electron whichever is available. They are interested to gain the electron, because after gaining electron it is converted to X minus. X minus can be F minus. Similarly here it is Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, etc. Whereas that is very stable because it is having octet configuration. In that process, lot of amount of heat energy will be liberated. These are non-metals because these are not giving any kind of electron. These are always interested in gaining the electron. Hence, these are non-metals. These are very reactive. And the important halogens that are eligible for all parts of discussions are fluorine and the chlorine. Fluorine is very reactive, hence it is said to be the super halogen, whereas iodine, the only one of the halogen which is present in the periodic table of the halogen family, which can undergo sublimation, that is from solid state directly it is converted to the vapor state, and from vapor state on condensation it is converted to the solid state. Such kind of features containing halogen is iodine, a sublimable halogen, and which is existing with somewhat metallic character, but remaining all are exclusively acting as metals. This is introduction related to the halogens. Those are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, as well as the radioactive element of the halogen, that is S-statin 80. Yes, information related to the occurrence of the halogens. These are non-metallic in nature, and moreover they readily accepts the electron to get the stability of the octet configuration, and these are highly reactive. As being these are very reactive, they never present in free state. They are always present in the combined state, and that too present in the form of salts, and these are present inside the sea. Hence these are known as halogens also. Thus, halogens, the natural source of halogens is seawater. In seawater, whatever salts are there, most of the salts consisting of anion, otherwise a simple anion or a mixed anion or a complex anion or a combined anion, in which generally halogen atom is present. Thus, sea is the major source of the halogen atoms in the form of anion, either simple, otherwise the complex anion. Availability of halogens in nature. Fluorine is available in the form of fluorspar, that is calcium fluoride, chlorophytite, 1:3 ratio of calcium fluoride followed by calcium phosphate, cryolite, Na3Al(F6), which is nothing but what? That is aluminium fluoride followed by the sodium fluorides combination in 3:1 ratio. And chlorine is available in seawater as rock salt, sodium chloride, carnallite, MgCl2, KCl, 6H2O, calcium chloride, CaCl2, and the saline, that is potassium chloride format. Similarly, bromine is available in seawater as sodium bromide, potassium bromide followed by magnesium bromides. Iodine in seawaves as iodide. Iodide implies any of the metal iodide, sodium iodide, potassium iodide, etc. And sodium iodate, NaIO3, and in the form of sodium periodate, NaIO4. Like this, these are the natural availability of the corresponding halogens and the forms of the molecules in which the corresponding halogen atoms availability is present is like this. Everywhere, mostly halogen is present with the minus oxidation state. Here fluoride always just shows -1 oxidation state. Chlorine also generally shows -1 oxidation state. Whereas here if you go for the bromine also showing -1 oxidation state. Iodine, see here, iodine is showing here +5 oxidation state, and here iodine is showing +7 as the oxidation state. This is +5 oxidation state, this is +7 is the oxidation state for the iodine. Abundancy, it is observed from the natural availability of the different sources of the halogens. Thus abundancy decreases from top to bottom. Order of abundancy is fluorine is more available relatively compared to chlorine than bromine, and the least availability of the halogen which is not radioactive is iodine. So therefore abundancy order is fluorine greater than chlorine, greater than bromine, and greater than here iodine. Some more important points eligible for discussion of the abundancy of the halogens is fluorine is not much available in seawater. Though the natural source of the halogens is seawater, fluorine is not available compared to the remaining other halogens in the seawater. Thus, fluorine is not much available in seawater. It is present in ppm level concentrations only. The highest availability of the halogen present in seawater is chlorine, that is Cl2, whereas in seawater up to 2.5% weight by volume percentages of the sodium chloride is available. The solids of sodium chloride, those are deposited over the rocks in the sea, are said to be the rock salt. Thus we can say it as sodium chloride rock salt. Chili saltpeter, which is sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate is consisting some lesser percentage of the sodium iodide. So therefore chili saltpeter sodium nitrate contains about 0.2% of sodium iodide, that is NaIO3. Chlorine and the bromine are extracted from the seawater, that is brine solution. Brine is nothing but what? Concentrated seawater is said to be the brine. Whereas the ash of the seaweeds are in higher concentrations of the iodide, I-. Generally, iodine is extracted from the iodide which is generated from the ash of the seaweeds. Let us go for the discussion of the physical properties and the general properties. Physical properties are those appearance related properties. General properties are casual properties related to the reactivity and the chemical combination with the others. Let us discuss the general as well as the physical properties of the halogen atoms.